All right, so this is the position that I have my shifter in right now, and it looks rather high, but when you're sitting on it, your foot is sitting flat, or when you're on the bike, I should say, you're sitting flat like this, so at least my heel, the curve of my ankle is sitting just right up against the back edge of this, so that's kind of perfect. And then I just tilt my heel up, grab the heel shift and make my gear selection and go back. But it allows me to let my foot and my ankle rest more flat on the peg instead of worrying about pressing down on this guy and disengaging the clutch all the time while I'm riding. So anyway, the procedure is really simple. All you need is a 10 millimeter open end combination wrench like this to get a hold of it, or you can go the lazy man route much faster and do a 10 millimeter socket and ratchet. You just turn this bolt out a little bit, get it loose, and you can run the slack out with your fingers. I'm trying to get it on multiple cameras at the same time here. So you do have to pull this bolt all the way out because the shift yoke, or the shift shaft right there, has this indention in it, and that's what the bolt catches onto. So you can't just pull the bolt partially out or you won't be able to remove this guy. So all we do is just set your preferred height. Now, as it came from delivery, it was like this. So anytime I was trying to rest my foot back here, I'm pressing ever so slightly on it, and it's right in the middle of disengaging the clutch. No bueno. So all you do is just pull. Trying to get this camera angled. You just pull out and rotate one spline. Just kind of feel where the spline is, and then back to where you were. If you want to go even higher than that, in the back, you just rotate another spline. Now that's super tall. So just go as high as you want, whatever feels comfortable to you. And what you're looking for is a foot position that allows you to be able to get your foot flat and actuate the gear shift without having to go at an acute angle. Nobody's ankles bend like this. It's just not a natural position. So you want to be able to hit that by going almost flat and then lifting your foot back up. So there we go. When you're done, you can't push the, I'm trying to get this on camera. You can't push this all the way in because your bolt hole is not going to line up. It sits out just a little bit. So how you find it is you just push in until you feel the screw drop into the hole or into the groove. That's not it. And keep going. Get on there. And there it is right there. So just run the screw in, make sure that if you pull out on it, it gets stuck on the shaft and you're good to go. So you just run that guy back in, give it, maybe 10 or 15 foot-pounds of force, nothing serious. You just want to pinch it down. The bolt should just start coming flush out of the back here. Just get it good and snug. And that's it. That's all it takes. Done. And if you don't like that position, lather, rinse, repeat. Just do it again.